Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today, thought I'd do a little update on the 70 Chevy truck. Now I got a few new pieces for the interior. I got a new rear view mirror. You can see this one, it's got some marks. I think I could have cleaned up the chrome in the back. And I could have cleaned up this gray piece, but yeah, I can't really fix that because that's like inside the mirror. So had to get a new one. I was just tired of looking at it. But you know, the new mirror can't say that. I wish I could save this one, but I just don't think there's any way to clean that up without, I don't know. Anyway, I'll show you the new one. The new one, this piece here was upside down and I had to turn it around. And the ball socket is really tight on the new one. I don't know if it needs to be that tight. There's just one screw that mounts this on there. You can get the whole mount. I don't know if you can see it here or not, but there's the back side. It's nice chrome. Get some light in here and you can see it. It looks a lot better than the other one. I used my original mount. You can get all that stuff reproduction, but I don't want to replace, or I only want to replace what I have to. So, nice little mirror for my dream catcher to hang from. And then I'll go in from the other side, but I got a new ashtray. So I picked up this new chrome ashtray, and it looks really nice. It's tight when it's closed. But when you open it up, I mean, it's pretty flimsy. I mean, I'm never going to use this as the ashtray. The other one was black. I'll show you the other one. The other one was painted black. It was poorly done. The quality on this is nowhere near what the original one was, and I'll show you that in a second. This has just got a plastic, like a plastic slot, and that's why it's so loose. But there's there's two screws up here, and there's two screws down below. You can pull the ashtray out. You push this thing down here, and you can pull the whole ashtray out. I thought all I was buying was a new tray that would slide into my old deal there, but it wasn't. It was a whole new ashtray. So I'll show you the old one now. Okay, so here's the original one that was in the truck, and you can see just a poorly executed black paint job, and you can see what color this truck originally was. It was that green. I call it Mountain Dew green, but I'm sure it's got a different name. This thing slides out. It might not slide out as far as the other one, but you can see it's solid. There's no wiggle in this at all. And then, I can't do this with one hand, but you pull this down. Let me get this out. You just push this down and you can pull the whole thing out. So here's the ashtray. This thing is pretty nasty, but it could be cleaned up. But you can see here why this thing slides so much better. It's so tight. there's nice ball bearings right here. I mean, this is just constructed so much better than that replacement one. I may, if I end up painting the inside of the cab, I will probably clean this up and paint this cover to match, and I will probably reinstall this just because it's so much better. I mean, this thing's 50 years old. People used to smoke back in the day, so I'm sure this thing was opened and closed many times, and it's still tight today. With the ashtray out, you can see the mounting holes. See, there's 2 here, and then there's 2 on this side, or 1 on each side here. And that's how this thing comes out. And it just comes out of the dash. Pretty it's simple. These are just screws, Phillips screws. Very, very simple. I did have to transfer. They had little nuts that clipped onto here. And it's just a real simple deal, guys. So the interior is looking pretty darn good now. The only thing that kind of shows its age is the gauges, and then of course the carpet. I've showed you guys that. The carpet really needs to be replaced, but it's looking pretty good in here, guys. Oh yeah, and I think I'm gonna get an original type radio. So one more thing I'm going to add to this video is when I did my glove box, when I buffed it out and put my new emblem on, I put it over here, and I thought for sure I seen where it was over there, but I got a original brochure for 1970, and the emblem goes on this side. So this is where your emblem is supposed to go if you got one on one of these 70 trucks. So I just wanted to add that. That was a mistake on my part. Like I said, I thought I saw it on that side, but either someone else made a mistake or I didn't see it right, but that's where it's supposed to go. So there's kind of a quick update and a few new parts for the 70 Chevy truck. It won't be long here, and this thing will probably be parked for the winter, so then I can start thinking about the engine swap on that. So yeah, probably won't be too long, and I'll be able to start working on that. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Really liking how the interior's turning out. Cannot wait to get that 400 in this truck, along with the automatic transmission. Really gonna make this truck fun to drive, I think. I'll see you guys.